What's going on, YouTube? T to the DJ, back with video time playing Madden 26 franchise mode, making bad NFL teams good, season 2. Today, we are officially in a new season of making bad NFL teams good. I gotta be honest, um, luckily how the NFL works is there's not like all good teams. So, I'm kind of doing this off of last year because the Jags aren't even doing like that bad. But yeah. So we're doing the I'll just do current coach. I'm just doing
The
really
menu
well.
on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season,
Now
or with a fantasy draft.
it looks like I'm gonna be Liam Cohen. And I will not. Okay.
Welcome to the NFL.
Oh, horrible picks. So right, I could take these big names, right? But I'm gonna pick my favorite NFL player, AJ Brown. Now I know he's not doing too well, right? He hasn't been doing the best. Why is he still like look like that? Okay. I totally could have taken Michael Parsons, and I totally should have. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Oh yeah, I'll be back in a second. Ho ho, Jared Verse. Okay, but now, actually, what kind of corners are we looking at currently? Why not Kenny Moore? I hope this guy gets me like a lot of picks. But right now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get Dre Greenlaw. I didn't really get to use him that well, that much. Do I want Kirby Joseph? But he's like really old. So I already drafted him. What? We're seeing this position now. Yeah, we're gonna take CJ Gardner Johnson. I probably should have taken a different safety. Okay, Patrick Queen. Yeah, you're mine, buddy. Oh, we're gonna pick a quarterback now. So we got some pretty good options here. I really do want Anthony Richardson. It's either I'm taking Jackson Dart. He's the future, bro. I already used Bucky Irvin before. I've used HM before. I think I'm taking Brees Hall. Yeah, we're taking that. That is not Jahad Campbell, first of all. I want to make that very clear. Sir, that is not Jahad. Dude, I almost forgot my O-line. That would be really freaking embarrassing. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. need a center. Josh Wishy. Man, I miss Mike Green. He was so good. I don't want Darren Waller, bro. Give me. Oh, Isaiah Likely, you're mine, sir. Maddox plays corner? Oh, and then there's Condre, yeah. Quandre Diggs, you're mine, bud. You know what, maybe even Gray Jarrett. And oh, why not? Just in case Breece Hall gets hurt, which he's gonna get hurt. Alright. Let me do these training camps and then I'll be back in a sec. And we are back, ready to play against the Carolina Panthers. Offense was pretty good. We definitely are gonna be carried by H.A. Brown and Breece Hall. And our defense needs a bit of work. But maybe I'm just rusty, because I haven't really played in a little bit. Oh!
Here in Florida, on the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A play fake, now dart. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. On first down, they go right back to Hall. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Deshaun Nixon there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll go again with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
On the tackle.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
And 8.
Here's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He'll buy time left. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. How about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 on 4th and 8. Throwing. Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Dart on the run to the right. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. To throw is Dart. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good.
To the end once more is Dart. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete. Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Dart gonna throw it again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught, and he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation.
Saquon Barkley to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Santos good on the extra point. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jags offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Forced out left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They will run it over center with Hall. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Dart. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Open right side is likely. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Go!
On the play fake, here's Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
For another Jacksonville.
To the air again goes Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one, taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Panthers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. So, Greg, let's pull back big picture and talk NFC South for a second, division that you know so well. We've got teams that have been to the Super Bowl in the last 15 or so years out of this division. Yet people overlook it at times, and maybe they've overlooked how good Tampa's been the last 4 years, too.
Well, it's funny, Mike, you think it wasn't very long ago that the NFC South was the toughest division in football. I mean, you mentioned Super Bowl teams. Tampa Bay won one recently with Brady. And then Atlanta, they make a Super Bowl with Matt Ryan. And New Orleans, and obviously the success they had with Drew Brees. And Carolina, we played in the Super Bowl. I mean, this was a division you didn't want to play. Now, they've all fallen on their resets. New coaches, new quarterbacks. Tampa Bay has done the best job weathering and taking advantage of their rebuild and their next era in the midst of a down division. So, big reason they've won 4 in a row. Can Atlanta, can Carolina, New Orleans, can they catch up? Because right now, like you said, Tampa Bay's been the dominant team in this division.
Greg, you lived it, you know it. While these may not be the biggest markets in the league, the rivalries amongst these teams really elevates what you see when you watch the NFC South go head-to-head, too.
Yeah, and over the years, there's been some major games played between Hall of Fame quarterbacks in uniform for all these teams. So it has a lot more history and a lot more, kind of relevance than maybe it feels as of late. The markets are a little smaller. The teams have been down. They might not have the premier star players that they had in past generations. So they've got to continue to rebuild these rosters, continue to have these new coaches find their footing. And, we might be a year or 2 away from the NFC South getting back to what it used to be.
We'll go play action here with Dart. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. On play action, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2. At the 30.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Panther.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Set to kick off.
Going to return this from the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. Greg, when you look at the AFC South, there's an appreciation for what the Houston Texans have done. A couple of different quarterbacks, a couple of different head coaches. They've really been the team over the last several years that has been the team to beat in this division. And for the others, there's been moments. The question is, what pieces can they put together to try to knock Houston off the top?
Yeah, and you know, nobody wants to be in a league, right, Mike? Your coach got fired probably for a reason. You're drafted at the top of the draft order for a reason. Typically means things didn't go great. But if you're going to rebuild, I'll tell you, you want to do it in a division where there's a lot of wins on your schedule. And that's certainly the AFC South over the last couple years. So as bad as things feel if you're Jacksonville and Tennessee, the fact that there's not a big dog in your division, your ability to find yourself climbing up the ladder is not as far as away as it might seem in the moment.
And Greg, I've heard you say a bunch of times, if you have a quarterback, you have a chance. Well, both of the teams at the bottom of the division last year, Jacksonville and Tennessee, they've got #1 overall picks as their quarterbacks. One who's been around for a bit in Trevor Lawrence and one who's recently been drafted in Cam Ward. They have to be #1 overall pick performers for these teams to come challenge at the top.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And with Trevor Lawrence, Mike, we've seen him play top-tier #1 overall, got a big new contract. We've seen him play franchise quarterback level ball. It just hasn't been frequent enough. And then, of course, in Tennessee with Cam Ward, we're not sure what it's going to look like, but we knew in college he was incredible. So if they get the Cam Ward we saw last year at Miami, if he brings that culture-changing presence on and off the field in that locker room to Tennessee, I wouldn't be surprised to see Jacksonville and Tennessee higher up that list.
A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now it is 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. A.J. Brown.
Previous play is under review.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops. A little under a minute to go in this second quarter. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass.
Hawk 70.
Throwing again, Dart. And he's got another one. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Panthers offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. They're searching here for the tying score. Down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Panther
on 1st and 10, here's May. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate. And Scott Hansen has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Today is the day, the debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. Our trip around the NFL starts
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. You know, Greg, early on, it's always new faces in different places. Off-season movement, what caught your eye?
I think there's so many good ones, right? You talk about Stephon Diggs. He ends up in New England, and Cooper Kupp now. He's moving on to Seattle from the Rams, but I think it's the guy the Rams signed to replace him, Devontae Adams. I know he's not the youngest anymore, but watching him play in New York with Aaron Rodgers last year with the Jets, he can still run, he can still make every catch, he can still go up and compete at the high one. I think you put Devontae Adams with Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, in that offense run by Sean McVay. I think that's a sneaky, maybe not a sneaky because he's a really household name, but I think that's a great signing.
And always interesting from the offseason, the quarterback movement and unique ties. Some of the biggest names were or now are Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, now the guy that is going to line up behind center for Seattle, Mike, is Sam Darnold. And, of course, we all saw that incredible season he had last year in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson and that really dynamic Vikings offense. So now he goes to Seattle. I think he's going to have an inspired Cooper Kupp. He was let go from the Rams. He's healthy. He's a big weapon. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He has some pieces in that to. So I'm excited to see Sam. That's what everyone thought he was going to be coming out of college when he was a high draft pick of the New York Jets.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Santos on for the field goal.
Santos's kick is good. And the Panthers will cut the lead down to 4. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back out. So, Greg, you start to think about, okay, who are the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have a chance this year? Look, it happens every year. We just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top of mind for you as we start 2025 here?
You know, as I start in the AFC, I think the Cincinnati Bengals, and you got to think the way their season ended last year, they rattle off 5 wins straight, really on the back of Joe Burrow. We could have made the argument if they're a playoff team that Joe Burrow was the best player. I mean, he was incredible. Most weeks, Mike, he single-handedly carried that offense. Now, new defensive coordinator in Al Golden coming from the college ranks. Can he just make that defense in Cincinnati average? Because if they just play a little bit better with that high-profile offense,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. They'll send a tight end in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. Jordan Lewis.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. The Jaguars offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back out. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. I had a defender Drake all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Throwing. Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Escaping to his left. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
For a Jaguars.
they do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Here we go.
A play fake. Now Dart. Now a deep shot for Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. To throw is Dart. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Trying to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Here's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. To the air once more is Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. To throw on first down is May. Moving to his right. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. Spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. Whoa! He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough for first down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Panthers first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Whoa! It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
Kenny Moore brought him down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Panthers.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Clean on the tackle. 2 yards on the play. First down, Carolina.
That's Ibuka in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 41, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4.
And it's third down.
Throwing now is May. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Here comes Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's first down. Now Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down. May going to look to throw. To the goal line and in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Panthers. For Ibuka, 26 total touchdowns in Ohio State. And now the rookie has number 1 in the NFL.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back out. Here's first and 10. Ball. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss. Not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up a third down. Dart. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. A run with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Panthers.
Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second
On
and
second
9.
down, it's May. Rolling to the left. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Big Daniel Faalele. Guilty that time. They'll come up now for second down. Throwing is May. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On third and long, here's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jags offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Big overtime game.
To the air again goes Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Dart, front to his right. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Launch today, wide open.
Dart gonna throw it again. Moving to his left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown Jaguars. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
To number 26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man of the gun, here's May. Out wide, that's Singletary. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throw again is May. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll go. Here's May. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida.
Duval!
It is a win for the Jaguars. And And it's a special one for Liam Cohen, their head coach. His team gets the win, giving him his first NFL head coaching victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
Because he was at the end zone.
The Jaguars are the winners here at home, as we say, so long from Jackson.
You know, pretty decent stats. Just saying. AJ Brown had a monster game. He's still probably not leading the league in passing yards, but like, oh, he is. Shocking. But he is leading it in touchdowns. And God, Saquon ran all over us. Holy crap. Oh, I was about to say, but Saquon and AJ aren't in the same league, so it'd be a fight for that. Yeah, we didn't do anything. And we'll take it. We'll take it. We will take a game. Jackson Dart did very well, actually. Can't even lie. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe, turn notifications for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, bye-bye.